Hey guys, welcome back to Empire with our little crew here, and as you can see, Abel and Max are matching flannels right now. Cute father-son things. It is Saturday morning at 5 AM. Elsa's getting foodies, and I think everyone needs food, so now that she's got food, your turn to go get foodies. And then you'll be getting foodies as well. You're actually going to get food already because you guys are smart about it, and you are wanting to grill tofu dogs. Are you outside? You are not going outside to grill tofu dogs. For one, it's raining. Get back inside, Stephen, you silly. And you're taking Abel. Oh, you're giving Abel foodies because Abel's also hungry. Good daddings. Why is it that Max is such a good dad? From what I've seen from how other people have played Max, he's apparently not the best. But he's just like the best dad. He's just like the best dad. I mean, he's given the kid applesauce for breakfast, so not sure how good that is. Oh, he can use a spoon now. Good boy. Good boy. He also needs potty training after, so when you're done with that, you can potty train him. Yeah, these guys are eating food down here, watching TV. And we're actually going to focus a little bit on Stephen today. I feel like we need to have some Stephen time. You're not going downstairs to get food yet. You've got to focus on Abel first, because we've got to potty train him after. You can have food after. Babies always come first, especially this little mucky pup here who is throwing his applesauce around like a little cheeky cheekster. He's at level, his potty and his communication and thinking is still level 2. But if we can get those up to level 3, it should be fine. He's currently got 23 days left till he's a child, so he's got plenty of time. But, I think he'll be a toddler for a little bit more. I think until, maybe when Adrian becomes a child, Abel will probably be a child as well, along with Harley. They're going to be like a little trio. Morgan's already a child because she ages up without us. Alright, he's done. Alright, potty train time, and then you can clean up the bowl and stuff. He's also adorable in this little outfit. It's just super cute. But it also looks like they're both wearing matching tartan coats. Like, he went to the store and he was just like, do you have one that, fits a 3-year-old? And they gave him one. It's like, now me and my son can match. It's adorable. It's just a miserable day in Windenburg for these guys. But we're focusing a little bit on Stephen today because he's going to go over to San Myshuno. He's going to go and talk to Alice. Get some, because they're actually friends, which is pretty cool. He's going to go and sort of get on the good side of the street gang. At Max's request. Max is being kind of like, they seem to like you. They're not too keen on the rest of us, but they seem to like you. Maybe they like your face. Go and sort of get on the good side. Be nice, be friendly. Sort of just figure out what they're up to, that kind of thing. And also how much of San Myshuno they control. They definitely control Uptown, probably the fashion district as well. So we'll do that. We'll send him off to the bathroom as well. You're taking a nap on the sofa. Go to your own bed. Go to your own bed, silly. And I think, are you tired as well, Max? You're not tired. I'm going to leave you to get your mischief up then. Time to do a little bit of trolliosis. Have a little bit of trolling done. Stephen also needs to be mischievous and get his mischief up because they're both felonious monks. But if you can get your mischief to level 5, which I think you're actually there on. I think he's basically there. Yeah, he's just got to get it to 100% and then he'll be getting a promotion. Do you have work today? You do. Good. We're going to make sure you get that promotion. You want to chat with Max? What is your mischief thing, actually? Okay. It's like 50%. It is a little bit early, so I'll get him to do his mischief, at least. And then we'll head on out to San Myshuno with Stephen. Oh, did you arrive in a flight mood? Oh, come on, Stephen. At least Alice is here, so say hello to her before you go inside. Because she's outside. Don't... Already he wants to do all, the cutesy romantic things with her? Please don't. Now she's gone inside. So go and knock on the door and be like, hello, I'm dropping by to say hello and meet Alice. And there's Shoji. Don't do a flight introduction. Do a friendly introduction to Shoji. And also have a little chat with Alice as well, because they're all here. Nathan and Carson are in like a little bit of a deep, sort of like intense conversation, probably discussing a new hit job, and Jay is just dancing, having lanigans. What even does Shoji do in... Oh, they are co-workers, so let's find out. I think he's like a bit higher up maybe, but they're definitely co-workers. But he's having a nice little chat with them. Shoji is a petty thief. Jay is just sort of leaning over, just like, what's up guys, because I get on in this conversation. The boss is discussing business, and I don't want to overhear them, so he told me to come over here. Steven's just like, everything's great. Yeah, he shouldn't do any of these, like confess his attraction to Alice, whilst Carson is right over there. He keeps wanting to do all the flirty things with, like, Alice. Now he's just talking with Jay now. And Carson is just like, who is this guy and why is he brought in? He's like, oh, this is Steven from work. He's like really cool. Now he's just having a chat with Jay. I think Jay is like him. They're in the hacking sort of career. They're a bit more technical, programming, all the hacking. Jay is a bit clumsy though. Yeah, Jay is a digi-thief. He's like, I've done hacking, I can hack anything you want me to. And he's like, oh, that's so cool. I'm learning to do hacking, but I'm not very good at it. The best I can do is hack into a trust fund and take like $10 out before anyone notices. The entire gang has just come up here to do things. Jay's apparently been up here on the computer the whole time. Nathan is having a fun little chat with Alice, probably discussing her engineering work. You've got a book, and these two are having a nice little chat. And Steven is just like, this is awkward, I'm just stuck down here. He's like a little awkward butterfly. He's a little awkward butterfly, just being like, Alice is so pretty. Her boyfriend scares me. But they all seem rather nice, and I don't like the fact that we have to technically hate them. Carson's apparently brought out a book to read. Again, he keeps wanting to, like, he wants to offer her a rose. He's just like, she's so pretty, I want to give her flowers. But her boyfriend is literally sitting right in front of you. Maybe hide up here for a while. From them, have a chat with Shoji. Discuss work. I just saw the don't talk about crime club. Was that a mean? Not a mean one. Is that a mischievous one? No, it's a friendly one, I think. Brag about possessions. That was it. Don't talk about crime club. Ah, I keep going away from the friendly choices. There it is. These two are getting along quite nicely. You really want to ask him about his love life. Just do that. Because you're just like... I mean, you can ask about Alice's love life. Give him relationship advice. Tell him a joke. Every time, like, Steven moves anywhere, Carson sort of follows him. I wonder if he goes downstairs, Carson's going to follow him. He's just like, I'm reading a book. Keeping an eye on this one. Someone named Justice has just died. Again, tell an engaging story. Get her in the conversation. Ask if she's single. He can at least do that, but I think he knows that she's seeing someone. Alice, that's gross. And once again, Carson has come down. And he's just like, by the way, Alice, are you single? And she's like, well, I'm actually seeing someone. And he's literally sat down, just being like, yes, she is seeing me, her boyfriend, Carson, hi. He's like, hi, it's nice to meet you. He's trying so hard to be nice to these people and get them on his good side. It's very hard to do, especially because Carson is legitimately following him around like a little like stalker right now. God, he's really into Alice. He really wants to like like do a sexy pose and stuff, but he can't do anything with Carson's like watching him like a hawk. Nice little casual discussion. There's latter music playing. Don't talk about Crime Club, which is always the funny thing. But I think he was also gossiping just a little bit about Juniper and Azrael, especially because Azrael confided in him. Ooh, romance festivals in town. Which is actually not oh, it's happening in thingy. He's like, hey, romance festival's happening in town. Should we all go and head over there, perhaps? So you'll bring Carson, Shoji, and Alice. You could bring Jay, but you'll bring those three because they're the ones you're chatting with right now. And I think he made a new friend. I think he just became friends with Shoji. They've all just sort of gone around drinking the tea in a nice awkward silence. And Carson, I think, is immediately chatting with Alice. Prunella has sort of gone into their conversation, but he's gone to start chatting with Shoji now. Yeah, share a secret about how you like Alice. A little bit. Just be like, look, I really like Alice, and it kind of pains me that Carson is here with her. He's like, I know, it sucks, right? Oh, I just gave him a hug. I think these guys are like, are we becoming best friends? I think we're becoming best friends. And Shoji's like, I think we are totally becoming best friends. Let's become best friends. You've got work, I think, and oh, do you have work? I think you do. You do, yeah. You've got work in a bit. I want to bring Azrael here, so he can sort of come on over. He's telling him another secret. Oh, you've got work right now. We're about to start. Where are you going? You're going to order food. Don't order food. Pour yourself some tea while you're here and just be like, hey, Steven, you're here. You got to go to work in, like, now. He's like, I'm going. Bye, Alice. Nice to see you. And Alice is here. You can chat with her. Mention the flirty vibe. Maybe don't. You can just have a chat with her at least. Just being like, so you're here. Hanging out with my friend Steven. What do you think of him? She's like, oh, Steven's lovely. He's so sweet. He brought us all out here. And he's like, he is pretty nice, isn't he? It's like you're fully aware that he likes you, right? She's like, I'm fully aware. It's very, like, easy to notice. They like hugging each other. I think they're having a nice little friendship. A nice little bisexual bro friendship. Let's actually find out her career. Find out where she is in the engineering skill and get to know her a little bit more. You're in a flirty vibe now. Gossip about the tea. Just do some fun little chats and then possibly go to the bathroom in a minute. Oh, she just got up really close to him. Yeah, it is now getting cold. You may want to... I'm going to change them into cold weather gear so they're not cold. Because it's apparently very chilly in there. It is, like, autumn, so it would be very chilly in there. In the city. Did... You all saw what just happened then? He just confessed that she was very attractive. She's like, I know, right? And then she tried to scare him. That did not work. And that's kind of annoyed him now. Although, like, they got hearts, but no, like, pink romance bar, which is pretty good. She seemed very, like, receptive, being just like, oh, you think I'm cute? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I am. And he's like, well, I understand why Steven likes you. Oh, Carson's still around. I forgot he was still around, but Alice has gone to find him. He's a bit unaware that Azrael was like, I think you're hot, Alice. Which, you know, I mean, Steven would be pretty mad if he found that out. He's just like, what's up, Alice? And he's like, I'm going home now. It's cold. They're going to sit down and have a little bit of a chat. What do you want to do now to her? You want to flirt with her? Jesus. He wants to flirt with her. I did not, like, suggest that because I was too busy watching Carson. Leave. Can you not? Can you not? You've already, like, kissed one member of Nathan's gang. Don't go kissing a second one. Did he just complimented her? But they're not getting, like a pink bar. I mean, Alice is fine. He's like, he could date her if he wants to, but she's got a boyfriend, and you have a boyfriend that you've already cheated on once with. Perhaps it's just a flirty, bantery friendship. Maybe. Perhaps it's not it's not like romantic. It's just flirty banter. We're both great. We're both great. We're both pretty attractive people, and we both have people into us and people we're with. Perhaps you two can bond over the fact that you're just unfaithful to Coda right now, which you haven't seen him in a while, but you still have such a strong relationship. Maybe because it's late, you should go and visit him and stay over his. Perhaps. Maybe I have nothing to worry about. Maybe it's just a nice little, a fun, flirty, bantery friendship. Because it's like they chat and they haven't done any like other romantic things and they haven't got a bar. They're just more of a, who the hell is talking right now? Whoever is talking, please stop. I'm gonna have to leave the festival in a second. What do you want to do? I just noticed that he wants to flirt with that. Oh no! Azrael didn't stop him. Oh, god damn it, Azrael. And he's got... Azrael, I get that you're in your 20s, but now is not the time to start hitting on people who are in not just a rival criminal gang. But he's being like a... He's kissed Juniper. And he has started flirting with the girl that he knows his friend likes. I mean, currently Steven's a bit more having fun with the fact that he and Shoji are becoming best friends, and he's like, oh, we're becoming best friends. This is so cool. I like to imagine Steven and Shoji are kind of like the Trishas from Most Popular Girls in School. That's kind of how I imagine their friendship to be. And now they're just, oh god, Alice, Jesus. How can... Okay, I'm gonna send you to go and visit your actual boyfriend, and you can leave Alice here. Just be like, hi, I'm going now because I have to go and visit my boyfriend who you love. You can speak with Alice some other time, and you've got to, like, you are not telling Stephen what you did at this festival. Stephen went off to work. That's the wrong world. Stephen went off to work being just like, Alice is so great, and Shoji's gonna be like my new best friend. And then Azrael and Alice were hanging out, and he's like, you're very hot, Alice, I gotta say. And then he went and floated, and now they have romance. He confessed an attraction to her, and she liked it, which is very interesting. Either she likes the attention, or perhaps there's a little bit more to this sort of. And we realize perhaps Alice likes Azrael. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Alice is cute, and they could have cute kids. Maybe, but he's already, like, sort of in it a little bit with Juniper, and he's, you know, faithful to... I say faithful, he's not being faithful right now to Coda. He is just being such a wreck. And, like, poor Steven, he was trying so hard to, like, get on the good side of the gang. And Azrael's being just like, I'm going to go and flirt with Alice.
Ooh, where this sook?
Let's just go and visit. Coda, see how he's getting on. He's in here somewhere. Oh, he's outside. Oh, crap. Coda! No, we're not losing Coda in a fire. Stop panicking. Oh, that's good. He just got promoted to a minor crime lord. Can you just save your boyfriend from being set on fire quickly? There we go. You kind of fixed things. Are you able to embrace him and just be like, oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay? I saw fire and I ran out here. And he's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna be cooking on the barbecue anytime soon. I can repair that while it's burnt. He's very... Oh, oh my god, you want to break up with him? That's horrible. It was literally like on the whim. Share emotional burden with him and just make him feel a bit better. He is so angry right now. He's like, oh god. He's going off to take a bath now. But are you... He just like the breakup thing literally like popped up like on the main whim thing. I don't know if Azrael's like flirtation with Alice, kissing Juniper. I don't know if he's realizing he maybe wants something else and thinks a serious relationship with Coda probably wasn't... Like, they got together, like, they had a date as teenagers, and then they got together when they became young adults, so, like, I'd say about a year or so after their first date. But pretty unfortunate if he really wants to break up with Coda if he's not feeling the relationship, but they have, like, such... They have, like, such a strong relationship. Have a chat with him, at least. Okay, now they've just started fighting. Why have they just started fighting? Why are you Azrael, wait, who started the fight? I have a feeling Coda might have started the fight, because he's the one who came downstairs, and they just started fighting all of a sudden. Well, you thoroughly kicked Coda's ass, though. Okay, they didn't lose anything. I think it's because of the rough housing neighborhood. But he's just like, Coda, what the hell? Why the hell did you just start beating the crap out of me? And now they're hugging. And being flirty. Even though he's still very, like... Okay, then he just started insulting him. And then they just kissed each other. What is going on, guys? Yeah, he just triumphed from the fight. He just saved his life. And Coda just, like, insulted him, but then they kissed each other. I'm very confused as to what's going on right now. I'm so confused as to what has happened in this relationship. It's just gone very up and down all of a sudden. Fights, makeups, breakups, kisses, punches, insults. Hopefully trying to apologize in the shower. I mean, it says apologize in bed, but I think the shower is a bit more appropriate because Coda just looks very charred right now. Which, yeah, he's of the idea, just like, let's go and have some fun in the shower, because honestly, you stink. You're also very, very tired. But I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Azrael's just sort of made some very weird, impulsive decisions. I'm wondering if maybe Juniper and Alice being around has sort of gotten into his head slightly. Also, now when you do shower movies, you actually change into a towel, so you're not going in there fully clothed. Although I kind of hope he comes out, like, squeaky clean after this. Because that'll be funny. But I'm so confused. I'm so confused on what their relationship has just suddenly devolved into, rather. He's got these two guys as well. He's his lovebird. She's just a romantic interest because they have just flirty banter. I'm hoping it's just flirty banter. Flirty banter's fine. Okay, he's still like a little bit charred and burnt. But I think he's clean now. Oh, what are you gonna do now? Why are they having another fight? I know why they're having another fight, because it's the rough housing neighborhood. Because they don't lose any friendship or romance by having an argument. Evidently that was also not. Everything was so slippery. It is not prank day. I hate prank day. I'm gonna send you home now, because it's been a very weird day for Azrael. It's been a weird few hours. I'm still confused on what's been happening with him. flirty banter with Alice. I'm hoping that's just the kind of friendship they have. Hasn't been really thinking about Juniper. But he and Coda have just had what? Just like he went to visit him, saved him from a fire. They had a fight. They made up. Then they insulted each other. Then like Coda just straight up insulted him. But then they like immediately made up after. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with those two. But oof, bad day for Steven. Bad couple days for Steven. Alice doesn't seem to. He can't like say anything to Steven. Steven can't say anything to Alice about how he likes her because she has a boyfriend by the name of Carson who kind of scares him. Azrael, though, got into a flirty banter with Alice, and apparently they have a thing. Also, his relationship with Coda, while still being strong, is getting very weird now. And he actively thought to himself about breaking up with Coda, so I don't know what's going on there. He's still got his thing with Juniper, which is shaping up to be, I don't know, because Juniper hasn't spoken to him. It's just not good for these guys. Max got a promotion though. He's now minor crime lord, so he is working on getting his mischief up, which is good. And Elsa is just doing what she does. Grades her homework, does all the teaching. She's fine for now. She's a bit more like focused on her career and trying to raise her son slightly. And someone named Patricia has just shown up to the house. And I don't know why. I don't know why these people show up to the house randomly. It's weird. But I think this is the wrap up for this episode. What do you think we should do with Azrael? He's got Juniper, Alice, and Coda all in his sights. He kind of wants to break up with Coda, which is kind of sad, really. Because they have such a strong relationship, and like he agreed to be Coda's boyfriend when Coda asked. Like he kissed Juniper. He's kind of got an attraction to him, but he doesn't know what to do about that. And now he and Alice have some sort of thing. Like he confessed an attraction to Alice, and she was just like, hell yeah. And then he was doing all the autonomous like flirty things, and she was just eating it up. I don't know if she likes the attention, or if she's not actually into Carson, or even Steven for that matter, and thinks Azrael is kind of cute. I don't know. It's so weird. And also, what do I do about Steven? Because the poor boy wants a girlfriend so bad, and he's like, you saw all the things he wanted to do with Alice. He wanted to be sexy for her. He wanted to give her roses, kiss her hand, freaking brush her hair and feed her grapes, all that kind of stuff. But he's kind of like aware that Alice might not be into him, but she might be into Azrael instead. But she has a boyfriend. It's just a big old mess. But on the plus side, he and Shoji feel like they're becoming best friends, and they're gonna have one heck of a friendship. They're like, did we just become best friends? I think we did. Yay! It's kind of cool. But oof. I just don't know what to do about Azrael. I know what to do about Max. Max is just focusing on his career. He's got a good friendship with Coda. Actually, I might send him over to visit Coda, I think, after this. But I don't know what to do. But I think I'm going to finish this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.